Hello, my name is Anthony Booth. I am originally from Northern Illinois. My wife and I, Kelsey, currently reside in McKinney, Texas, which is about 45 minutes or so north of Dallas. We have 4 children: Alexandra, who is 14, Sophie is 11, Lydia is 7, and Lucy is 4. My wife and I have been married for 16 years. I am a convert to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and when we were talking about getting married and how we were going about doing that and the best way to include my family and hers, we decided to get married civilly first, and then after I was a member for a year, we would get sealed in the temple. So we did that, and that was a good thing for our family. So we've had this kind of up and down roller coaster of a ride throughout our marriage, with me dealing with employment issues, trying to figure out what I want to do for a career and how to best navigate all that. Kelsey stayed at home for most of our marriage. She worked a little bit up until our second daughter was born, and then up until recently, before COVID hit, she decided to go back to work and would allow me to go back and finish school finally. So dealing with that created a lot of stress on our marriage and in our family dynamics, and how to navigate everything. So one thing that we've been working on is just trying to communicate better. I am not a good communicator. I tend to be very reserved and quiet and not really talk about my feelings, and that leads to a lot of issues. So over the past 2 years, basically, I've tried to work on just being better about communicating and talking about my needs and how I can also better support Kelsey with how she handles herself and her anxiety, and how we can best support each other. It hasn't been easy. It's, again, like I said before, it's been a up and down roller coaster of a ride. It's not her fault or mine. It's just how it's been. In a perfect world, there would be no issue, no strife, no contention, but that's just not how our marriage is, and that's fine. We work on navigating things together and strengthening each other, and even more recently, just working on how we can support each other, with both of us working now. I work nights mostly with my business, and it's hard, because you're getting older. They are in school full time again, and they're doing activities now, and I am gone most evenings, so that creates pressure and stress. And Kelsey having to work a full day, then kind of disengage from that, and then take care of the household while I'm gone. That leads to a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, and just kind of trying to navigate all of that. One of my weaknesses, other than just not being a good communicator, I tend to be very reserved and passive. I don't really like conflict. I kind of steer clear of conflict, but by doing that, I really don't allow us to go through what's going on, with whether it be we're dealing with some contention, or we talk about kind of the hard things in our marriage, right? We've been through, in terms of, like, whether it be intimacy or again, career, school, my inability to really communicate and be fully honest and disclose everything. So I need to work on being better with that. So that is our marriage in a nutshell. I hope that helps, and I look forward to growing and being a better husband.